North London derby, Arsenal 4, Spurs 1. Hey, what can I say, man? What can I say? Everyone is smiling, everyone's happy. What a game. Done the double, the league double on Spurs. I was about to say our rivals, but really and truly, they're not really our rivals. They're battling relegation. They're only our rivals by location. Because performance wise, we had them on the ropes. Literally, league double, 8-2 on aggregate. Buzzing, mate. Buzzing. But yeah, I feel like the Wolves game, slightly feel like we needed that to galvanise us for this game yesterday. The players all came out. They all wanted it. So there's a few that didn't really shine, but we'll get into that. But overall, Mikel did what he had to do. The players did what they had to do. You know, we won at the shithole. 4-1. League double secured. Started the game well. I mean, for me, we started really well. When I saw GYOKERES cut inside a knee, there's a near miss, just missed the outside of the post. I thought, oh, I haven't really seen him do that this season. Early on, so he's up for it. He's ready. He knows what time it is. He knows what type of game this is, and this could be his game. When I saw that, I thought, okay. Then yeah, 1-0, EZE. Working the ball well on the right hand side with Saka. EZE. Timber was doing bits here and there, but not really penetrating enough. But yeah, great goal from EZE, great finish. Like he said, the interview at the end, he was trying to say, oh, simple finish. And EZE's like, it weren't simple. Still had to be there. Still had to put it away. Still had to be calm, clinical in those positions, in this type of game and the type of atmosphere. You know, makes it 1-0. Colo equaliser. I didn't even see the goal live. I was literally jumping around still. 24 seconds later, they equalised. Declan Rice mistake. I wasn't too worried though, but I thought, oh, this could be a back and forth kind of game. It could be like, a proper North London derby, 1-1, then 2-1, then 3-0. It could be one of those ones. But I thought it's only one mistake. Other than that, they haven't done anything. They haven't really troubled us. They haven't had much possession in the final third. We're not back to the wall. It's just a simple mistake. Deckers could have just passed it to Timber and kept it moving, but he didn't. He made a mistake. He acknowledged it, took accountability, kept it moving. On we go. 1-1. So we go into the first half. 1-1. Possession, I'd say we didn't. I mean, I would say the possession was like 50-50, but at the same time, it looked like we were dominating them because their possession, they weren't really doing anything with it. Whereas ours, I think we had like 60, I would say we had around 65% of possession overall in the first half. But yeah, we came out second half, literally within a couple of minutes, GYOKERES, one touch, bang. Now I've been watching the Arsenal sober training videos. GYOKERES has been hitting those kind of strikes consistently on those videos. Him, Saka, and Rice have been watching a lot do that. And they've been finishing that with a side foot, boom, side foot, boom. He whipped it beautifully. Great finish. Say no more. 2-1. 2-1. Now I'm thinking Tottenham are gonna throw it now. They're gonna come back. They're gonna do something. This is a derby. They're gonna go all out. Can't be losing at home. They're 2-1 down. They've got to turn up. GYOKERES passes through. Put Saka through, sorry. Yeah, GYOKERES put Saka through. Saka probably should have buried it. Hasn't been on great form. Didn't have a great first half. Missed a few chances. Chances where he could have shot a bit earlier, etc. But that's confidence. That's form. It is what it is. Saka's gone through on goal. Saved. Eze's there for the follow-up. Boom. 3-1. Now I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy now. It's 3-1. That's it. Game's got to be over. I feel like as Arsenal fans, as the players, I feel like anything less than a 2-goal cushion now is not enough. We had a 2-goal cushion at Wolves, weren't enough. Minimum 2-goal cushions from going forward, please. So it's 3-1. Tottenham are starting to push now. And I'm thinking, if they get 1 goal back, this could turn into an absolute circus. They'll throw everything. They'll throw the kitchen sink at this. So they've put the ball in the box, and I think it was, I'm not sure if it was Colo again who scored the first goal, but they put their hand on Gabriel's back. Now, Gabriel did this similar thing against, earlier in the season. Who was it? It was away at Newcastle. That was it. Yeah, Newcastle. But he didn't get the free kick. That was it. Yeah, he didn't get the free kick. Got touched on the back, went down easily. They scored. Did he get? He equalised. So when he did it this time, I'm thinking, bro, you've been here before. Like, he barely touched you. Luckily, he got the free kick. Very luckily, he got the free kick. Sorry, something falling over. I don't know what it is, but yeah, luckily he got the free kick, because that could have been a massive turning point, especially with his mistake, or him and Ryan's mistake, in the Wolves game. This is not the Gabriel we know and love. So he's a big guy, man. You're a big guy, bro. Like, why are you going down so easy? But anyway, goal was disallowed. Luckily, still 3-1. Then late goal to make it 4. GYOKERES cuts inside, beats his man, cuts inside. Like Omri type finish. Boom. 4-1. North London derby is ours again. Crazy. But yeah, like I said, I don't think, if I was a Spurs fan, I'd be very, very disappointed in that game. It didn't look like they were ever going to come back into the game, apart from the disallowed goal. Bringing on like the likes of Richarlison, just throwing himself around on the floor, and just, they got no real, there's no spine to that team. I mean, I know they got injuries. Kudus is injured. Solanke's been injured most of the season. He's just come back. Maddison's out. Is it Romero? I think. No. Pedro, whatever his name is. Podo, whatever his name is out. But, Van der Ven. But the players that they don't turn up. At home in the North London derby, that's the performance you're putting in. You lose 4-1. You came to Emirates and lost 4-1. They need to hold their head in shame. They really need to take a look at themselves. Spurs players need to take a look at yourself, go into the mirror, and count down the days that you're going to be playing in the Premiership. Because if you continue, which we want you to, you will be playing in the Championship. Now that, for me, beats anything. I was talking yesterday saying, would you prefer the Premier League as an Arsenal fan, or to see Spurs go into the Championship? I would take Spurs going into the Championship over the Champions League. I would be happy to see them go down. I mean, two things could be right. We could win the Champions League and Spurs still go down. The thing is, I don't think if they do go down, they're not coming back up. We was going through teams yesterday of, like, when we were growing up, who was in the Premier, like teams like Middlesbrough, Coventry, Bolton, QPR, Charlton, West Brom. Like these are considered big clubs at the time. Sheffield Wednesday. These were Sunderland have just come back up. Obviously, they were in it for a long time. But these are, and Southampton. That was it. Southampton with Matt Letizia. These were considered big clubs. Well, not even considered. They were. And Blackburn. They were in the Premier League for like a good decade or so. And since going down, they've struggled. They really have struggled. Charlton in the Championship, Bolton have been League One. These teams that look like they're coming back up. Coventry potentially should be coming up, but can they stay up? This is the issue teams are having. So to see Tottenham go down, which I have predicted Tottenham to go down. I've got receipts. I sent it to someone's DM. This Spurs fan's been at me. I said to him, "You're going down this season," and he's like, "You're delusional. What kind of fan are you?" And I reminded him this morning, saying, "Remember this post? Delusional? Shum. Nothing to say. Because now it's a reality." And I knew at the start of the season, your team has no spine. If you look at our team has a spine. We've got Gabriel, we've got Saliba. That's the start of the spine. That is the backbone. Yeah? That is the backbone, blood. Then we've got chest. Yeah? We've got Saka. We've got Declan Rice. And now up top we've got balls, we've got cojones, we've got GYOKERES. Yeah, that's the spine you need to go on and win these things. We're still in the Carabao Cup. We're in the final. We're not in the knockout stage of Champions League. We're waiting to see who gets through. Yeah, we're top of the league. We're about to go into the quarters of the FA Cup. We've got Mansfield Town. We're gonna mash them up. Then we're going into the quarterfinals. Listen, this is a great season. Arsenal fans, please enjoy it. Enjoy this journey because we're going to take home some type of silverware this season. But yeah, Spurs, I don't want to hear from you, man, again. And if you, man, go down this season, yes, somehow, Arsenal fans, we will be having a parade. We will be having a parade. And if we can do it in your ends, even better. But we will have a parade to celebrate Spurs being relegated to the Championship. Mark my words. I actually think it's going to be a thing. I think it's going to be a thing. Listen, Solanke, even if he does come back, he ain't pulling you through. Richarlison, useless, blood. You need Romero, Van der Ven, Maddison, Kudus, all firing to save you lot. And right now, Maddison ain't coming back. Kudus, I'm not sure how long he's injured, so it's looking techie for you, man, over there, blood. Soon, there's only going to be one team in North London in the Premier League, and that's going to be us. Bye-bye. See you guys soon. Peace.